So David finally introduced us to his secret contact in Abilene, Texas, Mr. Paul Holton of Holton Deer Hunts. We finally roll into Abilene, Texas, man. We got fresh ground under our feet, we got a quiver full of arrows, and we're fixing to lay some stuff out.
Here we go.
If David Blanton tells you that a place is good, you get really excited because David has just done it all in the whitetail world. I mean, he's killed some monsters, and he's been all over the country, all over the world for that matter, killing stuff. He is a rock star of the hunting industry, and not a better, more humble Christian man on this planet or a better friend. So when he gives you a recommendation, man, you get really excited about the place and the people you're going to interact with that week.
Look at that pig. Unbelievable.
We rolled into Abilene just in time. We met with Paul. We got our gear unloaded, shot the bow a couple times, and we were heading to the stand.
I don't know what it is about being in Texas, but it just feels right. Has the monster bucks feel to it right here in Texas. It's got the look. So this is my first West Texas hunt.
So the rules of engagement, I think, I was paying attention in the briefing, but I try to pay attention as little as possible so that I can have what's called plausible deniability. So for now, tonight, what we're looking for, we're looking to shoot a nice, good, big, heavy Texas 8-point.
Well, everyone just come over. Sit back and be glad that it's over.
The road is about 40-45 yards where these deer are going to start trickling in. It's a dry creek bed that we're looking at. Right in front of me, I got a little bit of Antler King attracting fuel to try to give me that 20-25 yard shot. I spread a little bit of it out. The closer right on top of these deer you can get, the better chances you got that the deer's reaction to your bow going off is going to have less effect on point aim, point impact. We're sitting here looking at these deer coming in, and over to my left steps out a stud of a buck. This 8-point's coming around, and he is looking good, man. He's got good heavy horns. I don't get to look at a lot of Texas deer throughout the season, so I'm not probably the best at judging their age, but he looked nice and thick, has some heavy horns. He's probably going to get shot. So this deer comes around, he comes in, but he's quartering to me. I come to full draw, and I'm just waiting for him to take a step.
All right, ready? Smoked. Can you come outside? Big ol' heavy 8-pointer on the first set here in Texas, baby. We whacked him down, savage. I smoke bowled him, son, 25 yards.
I watched that arrow bury up in him, and I knew he was not going to go far. You could have killed that deer with a field point where I put that arrow.
Oh, jacking up a buck on the first night, baby.
I was so excited. I released an arrow. The shot looked absolutely perfect. And we lost sight of the deer in the dry creek, and we were going to get down, give him a little bit of time to start looking for blood.
Here's my loom knot. And I smoked him. He didn't go anywhere. His butt was going over his head when he hit the tree line right there. We wanted to try to get down and get a daylight recovery, but it was getting dark pretty rapidly on us here. Let's go get him. I can't stand it. Boy, he is smoked.
I climbed down out of the tree and grabbed my arrow, and it looked absolutely perfect. So we called Paul to see if he wanted to come on the recovery with us.
Let's go get him.
Smoking, you got blood dripping out.
Smoking, Jack. And the footage is beautiful. Look at him, man. Look at that. Look where the exit came out. You can't shoot him any better than that.
This deer didn't go 80 yards. He really didn't bleed that much, but he didn't go 80 yards.
Good deer? Awesome deer, man.
Good job, man. That's awesome.
Thank you, buddy. It's already been an incredible trip. We ain't even been here for a minute.
Yeah.
Couldn't have asked for a better way to start this hunt. On the first night, we got a good 8 point, and me and Paul are heading back to the skinning shed.